Susan. So, update for coming back to work. This is my second day. I went to work yesterday. I did a really good job of... Good morning on this fine morning. Today is the third day back at work. I'm heading to work right now for the third time. And yeah, I think last night or this morning I realized that, I'm losing myself and I'm becoming a shell of a person. And I don't think it's mainly because of work this time. It feels like it's because emotionally I'm holding on to things that bother me, and I'm letting that determine my mood. I think this morning too, what was bothering me, just the lack of time it feels like I have. I know before I went on my 5 days off, I was telling myself it's not really the time, it's more just the energy that I need to conserve. And yeah, I guess that's something that I have to think about. It's just so, I don't know. It feels like I'm at work for so much of the day, and it just feels like I don't have enough time to get things done when I'm off of work, because all I have time to do is prepare for the next day. And yes, it could be my fault for not meal prepping, I guess, setting plans for after work. But still, I think the discrepancy is my desire to just to feel more freedom with my time or energy. Maybe this is all my fault. I do feel my mind and my ego mind taking over my inner being currently. And I'm not going to force anything, but I am going to intend to get the inner being part of me back up to the surface and start tolerating life again. Traffic. Oh. I think what would help, and what feels like is helping currently, is processing those unprocessed emotions that I've been holding on to. The things that have been bothering me, just figure out where to place them, mentally, emotionally, or whatever. Because I think acknowledging them right now kind of ease the pain a little bit. Not the pain, but tension. I'm filming without looking. I don't know what the screen looks like. My glasses on now. So I feel like with that, um, maybe habitually the reason why I started not per se hating life, but just resisting it, is because I made it very black and white. I made it like either I'm feeling good or either I'm feeling bad, and didn't really give it the time of day to interpret that. So, it's thin. And so realizing that like we are complex beings with complex emotions. I think what I'm trying to say is the more aware we are, the more aware I am of myself and what I'm feeling and thinking, the more I have control over how I want to feel. Or not even that, it's just the more zen I feel over my life, because it's like it's like I'm not just feeling a bad feeling and labeling it as a bad feeling and therefore it's a bad day, therefore it's a bad week. I'm opening the can of worms and realizing it's just a can of worms, it's not that bad. And just move on. I'm able to move on. That's just my theory for what's going on internally so far. I feel like I learned this lesson before, but probably just more mentally and not experientially. And so, yeah, that's just where I am. So, something that I've been noticing, or coming to notice, just, I don't know, having conversations with people, seeing just words being displayed on advertisements, stickers, doing a questionnaire for this job application I was filling out. Oh, my lips are dry. Maybe I'm just stating the obvious, but there's just layers and levels to words and what people say and the intention behind what people say. I don't know. I've just been noticing that a lot of the stuff that I see people, or I notice myself talking about with other people, or just the way personal questions are framed for questionnaires, they seem so, for lack of a better term, primitive. There's no depth. Just a lot of the stuff that I encounter is soulless. But again, it's just an observation. Back to my whole energy conversation, or energy conservation conversation. I'm still contemplating it, but I do realize that I need to budget my energy, or at least recognize how I can spend my energy more wisely. And here we are replacing the term time with energy, because time is actually limited. Well, energy is limited too, that's why we're figuring it out.